What up, Superman? How's it going? Turn the fan off. It is time. We haven't opened up our stuff yet. We're waiting for the extra boxes that came in from the online stuff, and they finally came in today. What up, Aruka? We were trying to get more, but my their grandmom stayed up until 11 or 10 to see if it would happen, but the site crashed and she went to sleep like at 11. She gave it an hour, so she was a trooper for that, but it wound up popping up at 1 a.m. What up, DC?
You're talking to me?
No, we're talking in the chat right now. Why would I be talking to you? What, did you hear what I said? What are you talking about?
Packs right now?
That's what we're doing. I gotta talk to the chat though first. Oh my lord, he's impatient. They want to open it already. All right, let's see. Where am I at? Where are we at? This one here. That one there. And let's see the camera. There's the camera. We'll put it like right here, I guess. A little more of a Send to Heroes. Let's go do that background thing that annoys homeless. All right, so we're ready. We are ready. All right, so bring all the stuff. Yeah, we got all the stuff here.
Everything.
It's a lot of stuff. Where's Ziggy at? All right, we got scissors. Where's my knife at? I want my knife. The East is getting scary. Yeah, so congratulations, Philly fans. 76ers. Y'all got LeBron James. I know Benji probably excited. I think he's the only Sixers fan I know. Actually, no, there was somebody else that's a Sixers fan. Who was it? Was it Momo-chan? I think she's a Sixers fan also. What up, Rack? Yeah, those are the ones that we're gonna rip open. So you can go ahead and do that, Ziggy, if you want. Just make sure the promo cards and all that are good and safe.
Except the Mewtwo.
What do you mean except the Mewtwo?
Oh, you have like 100 of those.
Yeah, but these probably are marked in promo on it, so it probably looks different. We are going to be opening up at least 50 packs today.
Hopefully a God pack, Pikachu,
Hopefully
the Mega Gengar EX, the Mega QT Dragon Knight card.
I'll take any of them. I'll even take the little Clefairy there.
Yeah.
I'll take any SIR.
Yeah. And if we do get an SR, that will be the second one we open up today.
Yeah, little Ziggy got an SIR today when we were waiting in line for Best Buy to get these bundles here.
A Mega Zygarde.
He got Mega Zygarde for perfect order. One of the people that we're always in line with, she gave him 2 packs to open up, and he opened up an SIR.
If I was there, I probably would have gotten that SIR, and I would have probably made like $100 worth of the SIRs I've been pulling. Yeah, so far Ziggy said $93. So far my brother owns about $90, and I own $60 worth of that one SIR.
Yep.
I only own one SIR, but it's a good one. Why do I really want to open up the first pack?
No, you're not opening up the first pack.
Maybe so open up packs in the bundle.
I guess so. You want to start now?
Yes.
What do you think, chat? Start now, or are we waiting for more people to pop up? What up, Kyver? So there's the price lists out there. This isn't accurate, but it's, I guess, close enough. Some of these cards went down. I think some of them went up, some of them went down. Oh, I guess we'll go ahead and open it now. Let's start with one right away. Let's start with one right away.
All right, weird bird. That bird better grab on a good card. Bro, there's a weak thing in the other.
We starting off with an IR. Look at that.
Wow, that was actually perfect.
Cynthia's. Yep, we start off with an IR.
Start off with
Cynthia's Spiritomb. I think we got this one last time, but
not the IR version. Maybe if someone pulls the Pikachu up there, like the fifth one, I think. Yeah, the fifth verse, the Crystal Pikachu one.
Mm-hmm.
If someone pulls that, that's 400 smackers.
Yeah, that
into
one.
The.
I think it's worth 500 now. I think that was one of the ones that went up.
Didn't you get it?
No, we never got that one.
I thought you had that.
We have a prismatic one that looks like that, but it's not that one. Our stream turn loot box opening. Yeah. All right, we started off with an IR. So could that be a good sign, chat? Could that be a good sign?
That might be a sign. Probably not.
It might be a good sign, man. Hopefully we hit a god pack.
If it's not, that'll be
hopefully we hit a god pack. All right.
We're opening up so many packs.
No
today.
gold, no gold. There's some red right there. I've never seen the red before. What's the red? What's red?
Nothing. No red right there.
I don't know what that
All
was.
the cards was red. Gengar.
I actually had the Sam's Club membership. We've been Sam's Club for a long time and Costco, so maybe it was this, maybe it was Slugma with the red.
Yeah,
And yep, it was nothing. Nothing.
Beautiful slug. Okay, more packs coming in hot. Okay, let's see. Add luck to it. I get so that gets a. Oh, you should do the trick.
What trick? Oh, do the trick.
Yes.
So put this
Give it
down
one,
and then
put
do the
the
back.
one in
Yep.
front.
All right.
That's
Let's
the
see. That's the trick. Looks like nothing.
It looks like side dog. That's fine, I guess.
Side duck.
Yeah, like.
No, it's. I don't think it was. I don't think there's an IR back there. I think it was nothing. I think this pack was a bust. Look, Charmander.
Hard.
Let's see. And nothing. Ended up being nothing. We were right. Nothing. Nothing, chat. Well, this pack opened up pretty easily.
And then it ripped in the front. That's probably a bad sign.
Well, we know it's not a god pack.
There's Team Rockets. Diglett.
Ooh, hold on a second though.
Oh my god. That has to be the crocodile one.
No, because it has. Oh yeah, you're right. It could be. It could be the for alligator. It has that orange right at the bottom, but it could just be an EX too. I mean, a hyper.
Yeah.
It's either a hyper rare
or the crocodile.
Or the for alligator. This could be something, chat.
So stay tuned.
This could be something. Let's see.
It just started. Oh yeah. You're not going to watch a live stream for 2 minutes and leave. It's only been like it's been 11 minutes already?
It's already been 11 minutes. All right, let's see. Nothing, and this is it.
Yeah, that's it.
Just an EX. Damn, it was karate.
That's actually kind of cool card. Oh my god, that's actually a very.
Why does it have that the border? The border tricked us on this card though, because it looked like it was a good border.
Yeah, that's a cool card.
It's a cool card, but it's just a regular EX. Yeah. It's nothing, chat. False alarm. False alarm.
Yeah, we got EX and nothing. EX is better than nothing. Unless Dad had 40 EXs already.
I'm pretty sure we got like 10 of those already. Of that same person. All right, let's do the trick. The 1-1. Not a good border. Nope. So we can just kind of go to it and see. Nothing. Nothing. Nada. Not anything. So, chat, who's winning the East this year? Is Philadelphia beating the Knicks? Oops. Nothing. Is LeBron gonna beat the Knicks? We got another. What's that? EX? Looks like that's an EX.
Yeah. The one that looks close to it is. It's probably.
You think the Sixers will win?
Probably 12.
I don't think the Sixers will win. I'll tell you why I don't think the Sixers will win. One, they need to figure out. I mean, they have time to figure it out. Oh, look, the Meowth, Team Rocky Meowth. They have time to figure it out, but I feel like there's going to be
it's an EX.
I feel like there's going to be a learning curve, and I think in the playoffs is whenever that could be exposed.
That looks weird. First of all,
now I will say this though: in the playoffs, they're going to be a very dangerous team because of the fact that one, they could easily just make one of them be coming off the bench when your second unit is resting, and they will be a problem. Imagine Jaylen Brown as the starter out there while everybody else is trying to rest. So, then which very well could happen, or even LeBron. Who knows? Oh, might have an IR. We might have an IR here. I think the Pistons are done. I think Duren is going to leave for sure, and they're not. I don't know if they did anything to like really scare anybody. Nope, we want to bring an EX. Cinderace.
Cinderace. I know that Pokemon. Scorbunny, then Raboot, then Cinderace.
Yep.
They're the full evolutions. Because I seen the full evolutions for like an entire year now.
Having LeBron being a vet who knows stuff and can handle the ball can solve a lot of problems. I mean, it can. I just don't know if they're better than the Knicks, though, still. One, their defense isn't good. It's not like they got better. So, I feel like the Knicks, anyways, would cause a lot of problems. And I also think the Heat could cause them a lot of problems, too. Do I want to face them first? No. Obviously not. I think that's a
shiny.
Is that an IR?
No.
Let's see. Nah, just crap. All junk. So far, we got nothing but junk. We only got one IR and a bunch of EX as well.
For some reason, I really want me and you to open up a stack of cards.
Not a stack, no. IR stands for illustration rare.
Can we see open up a couple packs?
Yeah, I said you could. I'm not gonna order just two only, though. This looks like an EX, too.
Stupid, pitiful, weak. Dumb.
So far, all we've been getting is EXs.
EX. If it's a
no, is Benji's gonna be in all those abundance? Yeah, he probably would.
I'm happy if it's a mega EX. And if it's just a normal EX.
It's just a regular EX. Stunkfish.
These look weird.
Stunkfish.
He looks like an angry bird.
Yeah, he looks like a piece of bacon.
Actually, it looks more like steak.
Steak?
No, mutton from Minecraft. It looks like mutton from Minecraft. It didn't have pixels on it.
Was that all the packs that you opened up all of them? Oh, man. We have a lot of packs.
That looks like a lot. For a second, I thought there's a little stain on this pack.
Nothing again.
Bruh.
Nothing again. They just said that intern for the Heat social media got fired. Well, he posted that. He probably should have. Looks like from what I heard is that he was on his way out or something, and that's why he posted that. He did it as a he's like, "You're gonna fire me, I'm out of here." What up, Super? Don't look like nothing either. Oh wait, well at least we got a Rayquaza.
Hey. Are you happy that you got Rayquaza?
Hell yeah, because he's awesome Pokemon.
Yeah. Besides, it was like one of our first games.
What up, Super? How you doing? Did you watch Odyssey yet in IMAX? I feel there's gonna be one person, another EX. No, maybe not. Maybe this. Come on, be an IR.
IR.
Be an IR at least.
And there's no IRs in an entire stack or SIRs or anything.
We had one IR, so it wasn't an entire stack with none. But
yes,
it was an IR. Look at that. It was an IR, and that's a new one. We haven't had this one before. What is it called? Larry's Staraptor. Look at that, chat. An IR. Yeah, last week you did watch the same Miller. Nice. Let's get these beggars out of here. I keep seeing that meme. Yeah, it's from a movie. All right, y'all want to open up like 2 packs?
Yes.
All right, don't knock the camera over. All right, so far, all we got, chat, is 2 IRs.
And a couple EXs. No megas. One of us is going to get an SIR.
Maybe the kids are going to get something right now. Go ahead.
Because I do have because I did get an SIR.
Let's open up 2 packs because y'all are slow.
Bruh. Yeah. This guy. Here we are with Sir opening up some packs.
Don't knock the camera over.
No.
Let's see if it does have trouble. No.
I need to get an SIR. If I don't get the SIR, I suck. And my luck is 0. It says that it comes with 2 foil cards featuring Mega Halucha EX and Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX.
What up, homeless? God pack inbound, hopefully. What up, fake Hawaiian?
I'm gonna do the trick. Thanks for joining in. Couple minutes in. 19 minutes.
Come on, we gotta hit a God pack, man. No God pack? No God pack.
No, I can just because I'm from outside. Because Prism energy. I really like the energy. Oh!
EX, Lucario.
Here, got Lucario.
Well, that's why. Brother's turn.
And I was also from shows. That's why. Hey, at least I got EX Mega. Was that the first Mega EX in this stream?
Probably.
Yay. Ziggy!
What?
Get luck! Okay. Or else!
Ziggy pulled the SIR earlier today. He gets lucky.
Because you do the trick. You just have to
Well, we know it's not a God pack.
do that, take that card, put it in the front, then turn it around, and you just collect the whole stuff.
Oh, we got it. Oh, is that SIR? That might
That's an SIR!
I think that's an SIR.
I think that is.
It is!
Oh!
We got an SIR. Look at that.
See,
there we go. He's lucky. That's his second SIR today. Look, he got the one that was like the what's that? The 9th one or whatever.
Yeah,
look at that.
That was random crocodile.
Yeah.
Thank you. No.
And Zoroark. Look at that. SIR. Good job.
Which stack was it from? This stack?
It was from this stack right there. Right here somewhere.
See, I do have luck today. No!
Dude, that's his second SR, and he just got one that was worth 178, so then he's beating you now.
Bro!
He has 2 SR.
I got more of them. Oh, that's my SR. I'm keeping that one. I keep it. Nah, I'm gonna keep it. I'm keeping it. Because I'm the one who pulled it.
Look at that. No God pack. And you got an IR, ladies. Look at that. You got.
How?
Look at that.
How? How?
You got all the luck right now.
Yeah, baby. Siggy hacked the card packs. Sigma boy, Sigma boy, Sigma. It's your fault, dumb minifig.
Look at that, chat. 2 packs he opened, and he got 2 hits.
Sigma. No.
Look at that.
Did you just destroy my minifig?
So he got the what is it? I can't ever say it. It's a cool card. I like it. And then he got the SIR. That's nice. I like that one a lot, actually. Wow. Good job, Ziggy. Look at that. Look, this is why I don't want you to open a bunch, though, because y'all make a mess. Look at all this crap everywhere. Yo. That ain't me. Good job, Ziggy. Now you got all the luck right now. You were worried about your luck, and now look, all I do like that requires a luck.
Yeah, I knew I was going to make a major comeback.
And you made a major comeback. You got 2 SIRs in one day.
And now, Sora got it, and it's this card's fault.
Which one's that?
It's weird mammoth thingy.
Where'd you get that?
I don't know, from the top.
Oh, from the prismatic?
No.
From this pack?
No. Those in the front of the thingy.
Oh, from the one you got from Grandma?
Cards from random sets.
From Hamma?
Yeah. It's your fault, dumb card.
Wait, where's the third? Oh, the Pokepad is. I was gonna. Where's the third shiny? The what? We hit the SRR though. Look at that.
Bruh. And this is SRR.
Hopefully there's more. Oh, we got a mega. It's Pikachu though.
Oh, wait, I like that. I want
It's Pikachu.
I want it.
Pikachu EX.
It has the little crown.
Yeah, it's not
the right Pikachu.
It's not the good one though. Yeah.
It's not the good one with the crown thingy on, or it's not the Pikachu. But at least it's a Pikachu.
It's Pikachu.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu. Who's that Pokemon?
Another EX, maybe.
Oh, there it is.
Nope. Charmeleon. Now, hopefully we have more SR left. 'Cause I don't know where that SR came from. It came from one of the Sam's boxes, obviously. Maybe we get 3 SIRs.
Yeah. Are you getting... Thank you, Sam's Club. Thank you, Sam's Club, for giving me cards.
Yep.
And thank you for giving me SIRs. Because I think that...
Is that a good border? Let's see. No, it was not a good border. No good border, chat. Was not a good border. Look, they gave us 4 though. 4 reflective because the energy was reflective. Look at that. Look at that. You're excited? You want to open up more packs since you got you're the hot hand right now?
Well, yeah, I think
Come on, God pack. No God pack. No God pack. That is something that we need to hit, chat, is a God pack.
Yeah, that's our goal. That pack has a God pack.
Yeah,
I'm predicting it. Do the trick.
Well, I'm gonna do the trick. I'm been doing the trick.
Oh.
No God pack. No God pack. No
There's
nothing.
an EX, I bet.
No
you know
nothing.
the secret of how I did it? Well, I didn't even look at the cards. I just went to into the back.
Yeah, we speed it up when we go straight to the back.
It's that stupid and I didn't do it, and I don't do sneak peeks. It's that stupid mammoth Pokemon card's fault.
I do sneak peeks.
This is false.
Yeah, we did. We hit an SIR already, Ace.
Yeah, thanks to me. Yay.
Yeah. Here, this is the SIR. We did get a hit. This is that 178 card that's up there.
Wait, that's $100?
Yeah, I don't know how much it is now. It probably dropped, but it's probably still $100.
Yeah, I think I should go try to see my laptop and see how much it is.
Yeah, go look. See how much it is now. We did get an SIR though, at least. And this looks like it's a EX. An EX. Yep. We got an EX. Yeah, it does count as a hit. So how is Marvel Token? How's Marvel Token, chat? Who's playing? That's all Ace has been talking about all morning, so I know he loves that game. Damn, this pack is hard to rip. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. So is Avatar Fighters already going to be gone? No God pack, no God pack. Nothing. Nothing. Let's move the stack over. Hold on, chat. Gotta move the stack over to make more space. Because this is a lot of packs we're opening here. Everything's bouncing around. All right. Drop. We hit this God pack. No God pack. Nothing. Oh, we did get something actually. Okay, we got an IR. I lied. I said nothing. We did get an IR. Bayonet. That's a nice card actually. That's a new one. I don't have this one. I like it. I like it. I like that one. That's a nice IR. We just got an IR, kids.
Really?
Yep, bayonet.
Just now?
Yeah, just now.
Ain't bad.
That's right. Look, it's a nice card.
Actually, true. Did you already get that?
I don't think we did we? I don't think so.
Don't ask me that.
I don't think so.
Everyone knows how much memory I have. A lot of people have 0.
I don't think so. Come on, God pack. We need the God pack.
Yes, everyone, there's a God pack in that pack. I'm predicting
Another
it.
EX.
No.
An EX. Zangoose.
Mine is all my aura.
Zangoose.
Wait, what am I saying?
Look, this looks like you, Sora. You look like a Zangoose.
No, that looks like Ziggy.
It looks like Ziggy?
Yeah.
You think he's a Zangoose?
Yeah. I'd rather be a stupid, pitiful, mind-hurting all the time side duck than that Pokemon card.
You need to stop kicking the leg around. What? Nothing.
It's a 178 card in April. So it's probably a 4,000 trillion million bucks right now.
So how much was it worth, Ziggy?
Looking it up.
Nothing. Nothing, Chad. Look at that. We're in a dry spell now.
No, it's that card's fault.
We're probably into the second box now.
It's the IR's and the Mammoth's fault. It's
No God pack. No God pack. Oh, you found it? I think that's it. How much is it worth?
165 and 20.
165. Nice. So it didn't go down that much.
No, so you
Hey.
already made 200 bucks from
Just from today, he already got $230.
And from like I don't know, like I'm or.
Oh, we finally got an EX.
I made only 90.
Oh.
Wait, how much? Wait,
It's a thick ass hole.
I'm gonna have to go see the pricing on Sawyer's because what's mine? What's mine? I'm gonna have to do it on.
Chat, we need to hit an SIR, man. I haven't hit an SIR on stream. I want to, after the stream, I wound up hitting an SIR. I hit 2, actually. Or 1, and Sawyer hit 1. Nothing. Oh, wait, we got another Raptor. Another Larry Raptor. IR, so that's a dupe. Who wants to trade? Anybody want to trade? I'll probably give it to that lady. So there was a lady today at Best Buy. They gave us a clay doll IR, and she gave my kid 2 packs of Perfect Order, and he pulled that SIR today. He pulled the Mega Zygarde SIR from those packs that she gave him. So I told Ziggy that he owes her an SIR now. What up, Black Hoodie? So if I pull an extra SIR, I'll give it to her. Come on, God pack. No God pack. No God pack.
Okay, now we got our new price.
What'd you get?
Wait, got another one? I got the.
Yeah, we just got another Raptor thing.
Wow.
Another Raptor. No God pack. EX, though. Another Pikachu.
And stupid Mimikyu.
Another Pikachu.
I'm ready. like the
EX.
Pikachus. I like the Pikachus.
No, Pikachu is worth money. How much is a Pikachu EX? Like, you go look it up. I bet if out of all the EXs, that one might be worth the most.
I really want it for some reason.
No God Pack.
No.
No God Pack. No nothing.
We just realized something.
What?
If you get a Charizard card, we got every single card on the front of the bundle. You got that, I got that. You pulled the Ho-Oh, no Charizard, and no Mewtwo. That's the one from the box.
Fan Rotom. Nothing. All right, we need some luck today. We making money. We hit. We did get a good hit, so we at least got an SIR out of all this. That did happen. So we did get a hit.
It's $2.85.
That's not bad. That's not bad for an EX actually.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Pikachu is $2,000.
Pikachu went up to 2,000.
Yep. Yeah.
Mega Lucario again.
The highest it's been is about 4,000 or 5,000. Oh my God! Someone's putting it for 10,000. Really tall. Yeah, people are putting it for a high price.
Which one? The
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Yeah, they're putting that for thousands. 10,000 is.
Well, that's if it's a PSA 10. That's why.
Yeah. It's playing graded. It's playing not graded.
Another EX Voltorb. Voltorb.
Tag 10. One for only $4,000. That's not worth it. Stupid Voltorb.
Voltorb $10,000.
No, it's only worth like 50 cents. I bet. No, it's not worth 50 cents. It was 50 million. No, yeah, it's worth.
No God Pack. No God Pack. We did get another EX.
No.
Done Space.
I hate that card.
The Doom, whatever.
I wish we could open up more packs.
Yeah, you open up more packs. So. I'll let you open up more.
I mean,
see, if Mommy would open up packs, she probably would have pulled the Gengar already.
No, she would have pulled a Gengar, Pikachu, Mega QT, Dragonite card, Gold, Weird, Crown, Crystal, Pikachu, the rare one, the Mewtwo, the other Gold, Fairy.
Alright. You're a little loud for no reason.
She would have bought one of those, probably by now.
Alright, so y'all open up another 2 a pop.
Okay.
There you go. Alright, so the kids are the ones with all the luck. Go ahead.
So you got all the luck. I had 0 luck so far and got a Mega Lucario EX. That's the best thing? Yes. No, that's the best thing I pulled today.
Careful the camera.
Yeah, I pulled it. The best thing I pulled today was that SIR just pulled.
You pulled 2 SIRs today. That one you just pulled the best one though for sure.
Yeah. But that's the best card we pulled in this live stream and the best card pulled in this entire day. Here's that pitiful card. Take this energy. Just.
Well, who knows? Whoever gets a God Pack, they'll win everything.
Really? They just. Dang it. Whoever that thing, I actually really like Wario. The EX creep one of this thingy. Buns. Pignite. Team Rocket's button. I have no idea what that is. Snorri. I don't care about that. And I got Mega Embor!
Okay, you got an EX. Nice. Got the hyper rare one or the regular one?
Highway. It doesn't matter on how much it weighs. All that matters is this one weighs the most. And this one is hard to open.
Watch out there with the camera. Be careful.
Alright, you know what? My prediction is this is a God Pack. Who knows? You might be right. You might be wrong. Okay. Puzzle shiny. No. Alright, now my guess is
sorry, look at the camera, make sure it's actually lined up right. Because you're all over the place.
And nothing.
Nothing. Alright, it's your turn.
What was that one heavy?
It wasn't a God pack.
No, it's the heaviest and hardest one. Probably.
You watch the one you gave up has the God pack in it.
That means he gets all the cards. I get nothing. Can I have one card if you get a God pack?
Oh,
no God pack.
No, it's not a God pack.
Okay.
You don't have to do the trick no more.
Maybe he can pull out a SIR.
Or maybe an IR at least. Nope.
It's too high.
Wow.
It's too high on the camera. All you can see is your hand.
Oh.
Man, you're knocking everything over now.
Bro, sing it.
I don't even know how you did that. How in the world did that happen?
I was trying to find out where this pack was.
Bro, you don't have to do this. Ooh.
Yeah. LOL, I'm doing terrible.
The entire house might have fell over if you continue doing it. Nothing.
Hey, we got Badoo.
Badoo!
Alright, so we got an IR. We've had that one before.
Yeah.
Alright.
LOL.
Just leave it there. I can clean it up.
I have a stack of like Sawyer.
No,
This is a pile.
y'all are all jacked up. This is why I can't have your opening, man. Y'all just mess everything up. Destroying the
Mine
cards.
is that little tiny stack.
Look at that.
But I'm not the one who made that giant bush full of Pokemon cards. That was Sawyer.
Badoo chat. We got Badoo.
Yeah, and Sarah's mad because he's gonna... I got nothing! Just 2 EXs!
What up, Nee?
What was the other EX I even got?
Alright, I need to clean all this up though. Oh my lord, y'all are so messy.
I put a little tiny stack.
I know y'all like Messi the soccer player, but jeez.
I didn't make that giant pile.
Look at all this junk.
That was so
Alright.
weird. I'm being serious. It was so weird.
No, we only have about 10 packs left, Chad.
Oh no!
We got one box.
no.
That's one more box. Basically. One more chance
But we got an SIR.
at the God pack.
At least we got an SIR.
We did get an SIR.
Gold cards are better. No, God packs are better. Or if this was 151, the demigod pack would have been good. Is that what people call the technically God pack?
Yeah, the demigod pack. Yeah, that's one of
It's
the.
the Charizard, Charmander, then Charmeleon, then Charizard. Do you want to see the IR or SR?
We got another EX.
Charmander.
Belly
Then
Bolt EX.
This is how I'm going to tell you the secret how I got to the SIRs. You are just lucky. Yeah. That's no trick. It's all because the packs are technically just luck. Yeah. No, you think about it. In your mind, you're saying, please be an SIR,
No.
please be an SIR.
I'm actually just saying, I'm saying please be an EX at least.
Bruh. And I'm saying, please be an EX at least.
What up, niggas?
So weird. Not
Alright, let's see. God pack. God pack. God pack.
None.
No God pack.
I knew it.
No God pack. No nothing. No nada. We need to hit the God pack. Why can't we hit the God pack? Well, at least we hit an SIR on stream finally. Everything's been off stream, so that's our first SIR on stream.
Yeah, and it's been done by me.
Yup.
Bro, no, I don't care that City got it. All you want is for you to get it. It's so stupid. How haven't gotten it yet? I mean, I already my cards are for you. Bro, so you can buy a couple more boxes now, and we can even get rare stuff.
Yeah, I don't think y'all realize how hard it is to get these boxes. Another Zangoose.
Another Siggy.
Another sword.
It's a mutate. No, a Siggy.
Yeah, it's a
I'd rather
it's a
be
sword.
the. Wait, which one did I say I'd rather be?
The Voltorb.
No, it was a different card before that one.
Come on, gold? No gold. No gold, no nothing.
Did you know that gold cards barely even exist?
Yep.
It's probably only like
Well, I would like the gold. Either one of them is good. The Dragonite or the Charizard. Obviously, I'd probably prefer Charizard more.
a question.
I would prefer a God pack. Yeah.
How many sets are there? Of Pokemon cards?
A lot. There's a lot of sets.
There's like 100 sets. There's probably like 100 million gold cards in the world.
No, the gold cards didn't start until like the modern era.
What does that mean?
They had like those other goofy ones, but we're on a dry spell and there's only a couple of packs.
On it. That one has. Is that all the cards?
And that's all the cards, right, Ziggy? That was all the cards. We've already went through 50 packs that fast.
And it only been 44 minutes.
Yeah, we went through it pretty quick. That's because I was actually just going straight to the back of them.
All right, do the trick.
Now you want to go slow now for the last two packs?
Don't
Don't look. All right, we're not looking,
close
Chad.
your eyes. Everyone, close your eyes. I guess. Except people watching it. Don't.
The last two packs.
And
So out of all that, only one SIR. We did get a lot of IRs.
yeah.
All right. Oh, we got an IR here. Ooh. Oh, beautiful. Whatever. Beautiful. I like it. That's nice.
That's a good card.
I actually like that card a lot. That's a really good card.
Why do I wish Siggy can open up this last one?
Nope.
No. Last one is going to Dad.
We're gonna go ahead and open it up.
Really, we already went.
Yeah, we went through all of it already. That was all.
In
Of it.
only 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually a record on how
Yeah, I think this is how most cards we open on stream
and the
quickest.
fast.
I think it just shows how difficult it is to get a Gengar or a Trikachu or any of these other
The
IRs.
only card that was good was that thingy. It's the only good
At
card.
least we got one of the top 15 cards.
Yeah.
At least we did.
Yeah.
Come on, watch.
Right, this last card back.
Watch the last pack we got pack. Come on, God pack, God pack. Nah, no God pack.
Tied up.
Side ups,
You're
you're saying this-
$100. I just want to get it and rip it.
All right, let's
Don't
see.
rip it. That's a good card.
That's common.
All right, here we go. Nothing. Nothing. That was it.
What did I saw another
This
card.
is
at the back.
alright. This was the last card I was.
So out of all that, this is what we did get. These are the hits. I actually like this one a lot, though.
My favorite
Beautiful.
is Budu.
Dude is your favorite?
This one looks just like a bird versus a human.
Yeah, that's because it's a human holding the bird.
No, it looks like a bird versus.
We did get the SIR, though. We did get this one.
Yeah, baby.
We did
Yeah,
get
dude,
the SIR.
Yeah, next one.
I like them a while, also.
I got 2 SIRs in
Yeah.
one day.
I don't know why she.
Spiritomb.
And don't know why she gave him those. So
And
you feel
another
happy that he
Raptor.
got good cards. No.
Yep. So out of all the cards, this one was worth the most. This one was 160, you said?
Probably like
That's probably how much I paid for all this, too.
yeah.
It's 50 for 3 of them, so that's 150, and then the 2 bundles, 62.10. Yeah, so we might have broke even.
I mean, with all the cards with all the SIRs we got today, I think that we paid for the.
No, that
All
was
the
just
SIRs.
that was just IR. So we also have the X's
You
and
know,
stuff.
we got 2.
You can sell this EXs.
Not one off stream and one right now.
Or you
Yeah.
can give me a Pikachu. A Pikachu.
And then we got all those promotion cards and all that shit. A couple
Promos.
of bucks there, yeah.
Mewtwo.
Which doesn't
It's
even
me.
look like promo.
Bro, can I see it?
It's so hard to believe it's a promo because it doesn't say
One SIR on 3 of them. And we'll do it again in August. Apparently in August they're gonna have it again.
Well,
Wait, isn't that
at least
like a
someone.
month?
At least we got something.
Isn't that a
Yeah,
month?
at least we got some.
Isn't that like a month?
That is a month, yeah. Yeah, it goes July then August. Congratulations. Now you know how to do your months.
And then we can do this all over again.
And if we get nothing, I will take a random comment and
Yeah.
50 packs. Was it 54 packs in the end?
Yeah.
So the Ascended Hero booster bundles didn't give us jack. They gave us like 2 IRs only.
Yeah, those are
ours are
terrible.
pretty good. They're
But the boxes give us an SIR.
Yeah, one of the Sams gives us an SIR, so that's good.
So
Sam's- Hey, at least Sam's Club does a scam. Not like what wait, what was that place?
Thank you
called
to
that
Sam's Club for doing a huge.
Was it Target
drop.
that steals all the good cards? Against the doo-doo packs?
No.
Thank you to Sam's Club for making this good drop. Yeah, and also making this possible. Because if it didn't happen, then we probably wouldn't be doing this.
So we might have the complete set now of Ascended Heroes outside of all the IRs and SIRs. For the IRs, though, I don't think we're missing much. Obviously, we're missing a lot of SIRs.
Why does someone just randomly say?
And we're missing the EX attacks, though, too. We are missing those.
Yeah. You already have the Gengar.
We got the Gengar.
You can't speak anymore.
So out of all this, we had the Psyduck, we have the Gengar, we have the Zorak up there. So we have those three of this front page. We do not have all the other ones, obviously.
Pokemon cards are just now rigged.
But if we hit the God Pack, we will have like a bunch of them on the screen. A God Pack would do that.
Hopefully Trikachu or Gengar. If we get Gengar or Trikachu,
I want the God Pack that has all of them. Yeah, I want a Trikachu, I want the Gengar, I want the Dragonite, and the Mewtwo. Hell, give me the Clefairy also.
Why? Is it SIR?
Yeah, well, that whole page is SIR except for where the Gengar starts.
The EX attack one?
Mm-hmm. Well, even that Mega Magnum Condom is an SIR too.
The worst one on that page?
Yep. Well, chat, we opened up 50 packs that fast. That was pretty quick. We did it pretty fast.
In only 50 minutes.
In only 50 minutes. Now I get to stream normal, though. What am I going to stream?
Poppy playtime.
No, I'm not streaming Poppy Playtime. Go ahead. Y'all can watch your whatever the hell y'all stream or watch.
I don't watch much. I just playing Roblox.
Meganium.
Yeah, I know. I really want.
We can talk about LeBron James. LeBron James. All right, chat. I hope you have fun watching that. At least we did get an SIR. But Ascended Heroes is a brutal set to open, man, because the hits are hard to get on that shit. Definitely hard. I think that's why they made God packs, just so you can have a shot at some of those. Just so you can have a slight chance at getting some of these SIRs. But man, I would have loved the Rocket. I would have loved the Mewtwo. Hell, the regular Pikachu would have been nice. Anything in the top. I mean, I'm glad we got the one we got, so that's good. That would have been probably up to that point what I would have wanted the most. I actually like the Clefairy a lot, even though it's a cutesy one. You like the cutesy ones. So was the box worth it? Yeah, no, definitely. It was definitely worth it. Yeah, I want to get this set. I like opening up Ascended Heroes. So the IRs that I got, I actually liked. I actually wanted this one when I saw it before. I actually wanted to pull that one. I actually wanted to pull the Bayonetta before. Now that we got it. Same with what's this one here? Yeah, those are cool. Those are nice. But yeah, obviously I would have loved to try to get, the top 5, but I know that those are going to be difficult. That's why they're worth so much. They're difficult to pull. The Gengar is the one I want the most. Trikachu I'll be happy with. A God Pack would have been even better. But alright, chat. Now let's transition over to just a regular stream now. I'll go ahead and stream for a little bit. I'm not somebody that likes to play though fighting games, so I'm not gonna play no Avatar or what's the token, whatever. Now is that a beta or is that did it actually drop? It's a beta. Oh yeah, I forgot. So I will be streaming another pack opening soon. I just need to get more. Hold on, I'll show you. So Target online a couple of weeks ago, not this recent one, but Target actually, I was actually lucky to get this right here. Did it pop up there? I was actually lucky to get that, the SPC. So we'll be getting eventually. What I want to do is I want to try to get a couple more. This is the first one where I actually can open one. I have one in the collection, but I try to get it twice. I try to get the Sam's one, had no luck. I try to get the Target one that just came out Friday, no luck. So eventually, when I have at least 50 cards, I'll do the same thing. I'm trying to get one for homeless also. But yeah. So that'll be a fun one. Prismatic. Hopefully you hit a god pack on that too. And now my dog is barking. All right, can y'all hear me? All right, so LeBron James has gone over to the Philadelphia 76ers. My buddy told me it was going to be the Warriors. Apparently, it was between two teams, which was the Warriors and the Sixers. And he chose the Sixers in the end. So you should have came up with OKC. OKC wasn't going to be there. Hey, y'all get the dog to be quiet. Feed him a treat or something. We're going to go swimming later on, chat. We're definitely going to be swimming later on. I'm just happy he's off my Lakers. I saw that somebody decided to put his Laker jersey back on. He said he's been a long-time Laker fan. He didn't want to cheer for them with LeBron. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I saw a video of it. There was a guy that goes, "Oh, I've been waiting to put my jersey back on." He goes, "I didn't want to cheer for the Lakers while LeBron was there." I was like, "Geez, you really to give up your team just because LeBron?" I guess he hated LeBron. I don't know. I don't know. Now I got these packs everywhere. Now I gotta throw that shit away. All right. But yeah, look, I think they're going to be a really good team. They obviously have the best starting five. You know, like I think somebody did the ratings. Like they're all 90s except for what's his name, Edgecombe, but he's like high 80s. All right, so Maxey is like a 92 player. LeBron's like a 92 player. I think they had Embiid a little bit higher. Jaylen Brown was, I think, like 93, 94. So, I mean, there's no excuse. Obviously, the one thing that everybody's going to be concerned with is health, right? Embiid's health has always been a concern. And it all depends on how they finish the season with him. Now, all they need to do is make the playoffs, right? I think, every team, no matter how bad you think they look or anything like that, if they make the playoffs, I feel like it's proven. I mean, we have like 9 years worth of this now where you're good enough to win the whole thing if you just make the playoffs. You don't have to be a super team anymore because we've been wrong on a lot of things, right? We knew Oklahoma was going to win last year. It didn't happen, right? We knew Oklahoma win the year before, but that one they actually did. But we knew that it was going to be, the Nuggets, and they want to bring the Celtics, right? There's things where no matter how good, like this year too, actually, now that I think about it, we knew the Pistons were supposed to be in the conference finals or, in the championship, and that didn't happen. So, you just don't know really until you make the playoffs. So with the Sixers, if they make the playoffs, they will be a dangerous team, more so because they would be the deepest team. You don't have to have, especially in the playoffs, you don't have to have the bench in the playoffs because you're really just playing the starters. So what you have, though, with Philadelphia is you can have Jaylen Brown, you can have LeBron James not be the focus in the first unit and then just have them be in the second unit, and they should tear everybody up. They should. So when Wemby, like especially in the finals, I can just look because that's what the Knicks pretty much did with Bridges and what's his face? Not Cat. It was Bridges and there was somebody else, not Josh Hart. Who was it? It wasn't Brunson either. It was somebody else. It was OG. Yeah, OG. What they did was when they would rest Wemby, them two stayed out and just, were basically facilitating most of the comebacks because they had two starters out there while everybody else was resting for San Antonio. Philadelphia is going to be doing the same thing. And Jaylen Brown is he almost averages 30 points last year. You're going to have him running the second unit in the playoffs. That's awesome. That's really, really good. And it's going to be a problem for a lot of teams. It really is. So you just got to be there. You just got to get there. Now, with that said, I don't know, though, if they're good enough to beat still my Knicks. And they might not be good enough to beat the Heat. And they might not be good enough to beat even Detroit if they could figure it out with Jalen Duren. But, and I think the Cavs are still going to be good, regardless of how it ended for them. I don't think it'll be easy. So if LeBron does pull this off, or the Sixers pull it off, it's just going to be pure health and everybody, on the same page. And that I don't know. I can't predict the future with that because I don't know if they are going to be in the same page. Because the biggest one that's going to have to adjust the most is going to be Jaylen Brown. Because this is a guy that I just mentioned averaged 30 points a game, and now you're asking him to be the third, fourth option when he's never been that. That's going to cause, it's going to be a major adjustment. Let's just put it that way. Chris Bosh did that when he went to the Heat, and he knew he was number 3. I don't even know if he's number 3. That's the thing. We don't even know if he really is. I imagine with LeBron there that Maxey is still going to be 1 since he's point guard, but you might have LeBron run point and have Maxey step back. I just don't know. Now you would think because of his age that he won't do that, but we from all that we've heard, he was mad at the Lakers because he wasn't the 1 or 2 option, and he was mad at being number 3 with the Lakers. So I just can't imagine that he's going to be 3 the 76ers. So I guess they're going to have him be number 2. Embiid is 1. Yeah, I don't know. LeBron running the whole team and state. Yeah, I guess so. Now, Embiid can obviously, when Embiid is healthy, he'll be the first scoring option because he should have the mismatches down low, but I don't think he'll be able to do much against the Heat. That's the reason why I'm not so sure. I think it just depends on the matchup. I think it's going to depend on the matchup. Will determine if they go all the way. What do you think, Radical? Do you think the Heat's going to beat them if they face each other? I think they would. The one thing they don't have, and they still don't have, is defense. You can score on the Sixers. It's going to come down to can you score enough and can you make them make enough mistakes to where they don't score enough? And I feel like on paper they're a very dangerous team. I gave you all the reasons why they match up well against a lot of teams because they're going to be deep with their starters anyways. They're going to be able to run. Some of these guys are going to be able to run the second unit in the playoffs, like Jaylen Brown specifically, or maybe LeBron even, or Edgecombe. But at the same time, they're going to be getting scored on as well. And you just got to hope that one of them has a bad shooting night, and that's it. It might be GG's at that point. So I feel like a lot of teams that have, shooters and can score and just enough defense can beat this team. So I think Atlanta still has a good shot against them. I think Miami has a good shot against them. I think New York has a good shot against them. This is just based on what they have on their roster right now and what they can do. Cleveland, Detroit, we haven't talked about them. I think they can do, I think it'll be close. I think I don't see them sweeping anybody. Let's just put it that way. I don't see them sweeping anybody. So I think on paper, they look dangerous. They're obviously the scariest team on paper. But I really feel that the East is not as easy to go through as people make it out to be. So everybody's saying they're going to be champions already. I don't know about that. And then that's just the East. I don't know if they could beat San Antonio after they're pissed off. I don't know if they could beat Oklahoma if they're all healthy. I don't know if they could beat even Denver if they're all healthy. So we'll see. And then Minnesota, we don't know how it's going to be with LaMelo, but I imagine that they feel like they're a better team. Although I do think that losing Randall, I know you guys have always hated that I like Randall, but Randall does do things that I feel they're going to miss. Denver's cooked. But did they lose somebody else? What happened now? I think they'll be fine. I mean, Denver's still good. I mean, the thing is, though, I think Oklahoma and I think San Antonio is going to be even better. I mean, you're going to have another full season now with Harper. We're going to have Castle has learned a lot. Obviously, Wemby has learned a lot. I feel like San Antonio is turning into a dynasty. Like, I thought the same for Oklahoma also. They're just not making any moves. They're going to be regular season demons. Yeah, I mean, in the playoffs, like I said, it's, it all depends on that. But all they need, I mean, then again, it's hard to say that that's all they need because it hasn't happened. But all they really need is Murray to just be what he was whenever they did win the championship. But he hasn't been that. So I don't know if if he's losing it or what. I don't know. Murray's not that guy. Yeah. Yeah, he's just not. I mean, he showed he can be, but he's just, I don't know what happened. It didn't stick. It didn't stick. I feel like DeMar DeRozan is going to go to Miami, and I think Miami would be right there with Philadelphia. Like, I don't see. I mean, like, if you want to like really put it on paper or on the floor, I think DeMar could do everything that LeBron can get you. Obviously, we know that LeBron is one of the greatest players of all time, but he's still an older guy and he's not the same player as he was. So we got to put him in perspective of what's happening now. So I feel like if you missed out on LeBron, DeMar DeRozan is not a bad backup plan. He can do a lot of those things too. I think the one thing that LeBron can do though more than anybody else is that he can actually be a facilitator and he can obviously pass and get assists and stuff like that. But you're not needing LeBron's rebounds if you're Miami because you got plenty of rebounds with Giannis and Bam. You really just need a shooter at this point. And I think DeRozan can fill that role easily if they do get him. Or Clay. Those are the rumors I hear, that Clay, DeRozan, and somebody else. Who's the other guy? There's somebody else that they're going after. Did anybody get what's his face that usually play for the Sixers? What's his name? Yeah, Uber, Kelly Uber. Did anybody get him yet? Let's see. Yeah, the Pacers did. The Pacers got him. Yeah, I feel like he's very underrated. So, hold on real quick. Hold on. All right. The wife came back, so Ziggy, the kids wanted to show the SIR that he got. So he got 2 SIRs today. He has all the luck, Chad. Maybe I should just have him open up all the packs. The reason why I don't have them opening up a lot is because they mess everything up on the desk. But we shall see. I have as far as the seeding goes, and we haven't even talked about Boston, although I don't think Boston's gonna be as good. I really don't. I feel like I think they're gonna be, I don't know, middle of the road maybe. If I had to put rankings right now early based on what's happened right now, I would have 1 New York, 2 Philadelphia, 3 Miami, 4 Detroit, 5 Atlanta, 6 Cleveland, and then 7 maybe Boston. I don't think Charlotte's going to do anything, although a lot of people still think they're going to be as good. I don't think so. I think they're done. Who else? Let me look at the teams now. Just Toronto. I forgot about Toronto. Toronto should still be up there. Orlando should still be up there. Milwaukee's done. Chicago could surprise. I think that'd be the team that, out of the teams that have made it last year, like obviously I think Charlotte's gonna be gone. I think Chicago will be that team. The Pacers are supposed to be good. I haven't even talked about the Pacers, right? I mean, you would think if they're healthy, they're gonna be good. So I mean, it's a stacked East. I know Washington Wizards fans, they swear they're gonna be good this year. What do you think? What are you thinking, Chad? I mean, obviously, I think teams we can just go by the teams that won't make the playoffs. I feel like Charlotte's not going to make it. Milwaukee's not going to make it. Even Brooklyn got better. Shit. Man. Yeah, the East is actually going to be really good. I'm still going New York, though, 1. Maybe Philly, 2. 3 Miami. 4 Detroit. 5 Cleveland. 6 Atlanta. 7 Toronto. Maybe. 8 Orlando still. 9 Indianapolis or Indiana. Man, I don't know. Indiana, I might be putting them too low. But Indiana should be there. I think Pacers would be fine, but I don't think they were at the top like some people think. Yeah, I feel like, because you're gonna have he still has to come back and get back into the flow of things, Halliburton, and then the team dynamic is gonna have to readjust, and Yeah, I think they'll be fine, but I think you're right. I think they're going to be a play-in team. I don't think they're going to go up to the top. Philadelphia might not even finish the 2 seed though, because I feel like the chemistry issues and all that they're gonna have inevitably. They'll probably finish like a 4 or 5 seed. They'll probably start off really slow, and then they'll ramp it up at the end. That's usually what happens. It happened with the Lakers when LeBron went there. It happened with Miami when he went there. It happened with Cleveland, right? When he went there the second time, right? They start off slow and then they do good at the end. So we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be interesting. Obviously, the West, I think, is going to be these 2 teams, Oklahoma and San Antonio. I think, obviously, these other ones are going to be, the same. If maybe Minnesota would be the 3 instead of Denver. Lakers, I would assume, might fall a little bit. I mean, Luka was doing a lot before he got hurt, so I think the Lakers will be fine, but they lost a lot of players, so they're going to have a new team, essentially. So that should probably hurt them. Houston, if Durant is staying and all that, they're gonna get Van Fleet back, I think, or is he free agent? I don't remember, but Houston might be fine. Phoenix, I don't know. Golden State obviously might be the same. If I look at the teams that didn't make it, did they improve? Utah didn't improve. Sacramento didn't improve. Memphis didn't improve. Dallas would probably play better, but I don't know if they necessarily improved. New Orleans maybe play better, but I don't know if they improved. So it might still be the same exact teams going to the playoffs. They're just flipping around more. I think the Clippers are going to be a little worse. I think Portland is a little bit better. So maybe the seedings obviously might change, but I think the bottom 3 teams here are going to stay the bottom 3. I don't see them moving much. So, because they got worse, they didn't get better. So I think the West is a little more predictable than the East. Yeah. Yep. What else did I miss, chat? Besides LeBron James. I hated how long it took. What is with all this press and hold shit, man? What is going on with this press and hold stuff, bro? I'm sick of the press and hold. All of a sudden, everybody has these press and hold images on Twitter. Press and hold. My whole fucking feed is that. I must have tapped one and made the whole thing fucking pop up. Mm, mm, mm. And who's in Florida right now, chat? Apparently, Publix has Pokemon cards they put in a bin. And it's Destined Rivals. Damn. Well, chat, this isn't going to make y'all feel better about everything with gaming. Ubisoft says doing remakes saves money and makes profit. Costs less to develop by reusing existing assets and technology. Need less marketing since players already know and trust the franchise. Can still be sold at premium prices despite lower production costs. What, he said this? This part you're not supposed to say out loud. That's funny. Ubisoft said this doesn't mean it's abandoning new games, but remakes are becoming a much more important part of its strategy. Now, that's been part of their strategy forever, though, right? They've always remade a bunch of fucking games like that. It's kind of like Last of Us and all that. They keep making this Naughty Dog, keep remaking the same game over and over again. But I just think it's funny that they can be sold at premium prices despite lower. You don't say that. That's crazy. That's crazy that they would say that out loud. You definitely don't want to say that. I'm glad they did, though. There was another news from, let me see if I can find it, that I read, because I didn't stream yesterday, that I wanted to talk about. What was it? It has something to do with PlayStation or something. What was it? I gotta find it now. Oh yeah, they're remaking the Transformer movie. Hold on, the cartoon one. Now, I like this movie, chat. When I was a kid, I thought it was an awesome movie. The problem, though, is especially whenever I rewatch Transformers again and stuff like that as an adult, it doesn't hit the same as an adult, because as an adult, you want things to make sense, right? We like to have things make sense and why they do this and why they do that. Transformers makes no sense. If you watch the cartoon as an adult, they were high as hell making this shit, because the episodes make no sense. The story makes no sense. You don't know why this person is here 1 minute and then gone the next. As a kid, you're just seeing laser flashes and, battles and fighting, and then, that you're happy with it. As an adult, you're seeing that and it's like, well, why'd he do that? What do we question everything? And I got a feeling that this movie's going to fail, because everybody's going to be like, why did y'all like this movie? Let's see the trailer for this. Then we'll talk about
Welcome.
The PS offline.
I have summoned you here for a purpose.
I got better things to do tonight than die.
Do I hear a second on that?
Light. Our darkest hour.
We march forward to a new age.
Now, I just want y'all to know, since I've seen this movie a million times, they made the trailer look awesome. They really did do a good job of that. Look, I like the movie. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I didn't like the movie, but I want to temper expectations because, like I said, when you watch it as an adult, it doesn't hit the same as whenever you're a kid. This movie was mid. So yeah, and it's gonna be like that when you watch it as an adult for sure. It'll probably be worse than me whenever you're done with watching it. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck was this?" But yeah, like I said, it's there's certain things where they're cooler as a kid, and this is kind of the point that like JG was trying to make with some of the nostalgia or TBH with the gaming and stuff like that. Whenever you want something and you think it's going to be great for a long time and then you finally have it, it kind of ruins the memory of it, right? Because you're expecting it to be as awesome as it was when you were young, and then sometimes it's not that. It's like, wow, I really hyped this shit up and it wound up not being as good as I thought. That is what Transformers is, the cartoons. It really is. Like, I think out of all the cartoons, that one would be like that, and maybe G.I. Joe for sure. And as far as like even movies, I'm trying to think of some older movies that I thought were just amazing as a kid, but that doesn't hit the same as an adult. Let me see. I don't know. Movies is different though, because I feel like a movie that's a classic or awesome stays awesome. Maybe Terminator 1. Now Terminator 2 is all time awesome. Like, there's no one can ever tell me that that's a bad movie. But I can see people maybe not liking Terminator 1 as much as everybody says it's, how good it was. But Terminator 2 for sure is a masterpiece. Hell, you got people that we were talking about it with the whole Chris Nolan stuff. You have people that really don't fuck with Interstellar. I don't know how, but that might be one that's like that kind of where you have some people tell you it's a masterpiece and some people hate the shit of that movie. I don't know how it's like that, but I don't know if it's Matthew McConaughey or what, but there really is people that don't like Interstellar. I was a little let down with the ending. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they were confused, or not. I wouldn't say you were confused, super, but maybe they didn't get the whole that it wasn't a being, it was us the whole time kind of thing. And you know what? Another movie that was like that though, too, was Space Odyssey. And now that I think about it, that really was what Interstellar, because a lot of people didn't like that ending also. In fact, that ending was so confusing to a lot of people, or they didn't get it, that when they made part 2 of the movie, they added stuff to make it make more sense for some people. Like that it's full of stars, the obelisk and all that, and how it was like they wound up putting things in the second movie that was not really part of the first movie to explain the ending. Mm-mm-mm. And you know what? Another movie that they're going to be doing that too, which I liked the ending, but apparently they didn't like. A lot of people didn't like the ending, so they're going to, so much so that if when they make this new Legend, I Am Legend movie, they're going with the alternate ending, which not everybody saw it. I don't like. I'm not a fan of that, at least, because I get they made the alternate ending and they put that on DVD and stuff like that, but there's a lot of people that didn't watch that alternate ending, so they don't know that Will Smith. If they're saying the alternate ending is canon, because and now Will Smith's alive, not everybody knows that. So they're gonna go into this movie like, well, how the hell is he alive? Because they made the ending where he dies. If I was gonna ask you to give me the ending of I Am Legend, I bet you 99% you're going to tell me about him blowing up with a grenade, right? But apparently there's going to be a part 2, and they use the alternate ending. See, like Beautiful just said, they're making a part 2. Yeah, apparently they're making a part 2, and they're going to go with that alternate ending. So that's how they're putting Will Smith in it. They're going to have a trailer or an intro to explain it. It just sucks to do that, though, because it's like, I don't know. You didn't make it canon by putting it in theaters. The alternate is the one where they give up the vamp and find a human encampment. Yeah. Jada's got to be one of the monsters that can. Yeah, he realizes that he's the monster in the alternate ending. You know, he's looking at the pictures or whatever, and that, you know, they think him is the bad guy, essentially. He gives the girl back to them, and he sees that she's breathing, right? So that he did find, like, I guess still the cure or whatever. And then, yeah, then he lives, and then they find the, he goes with the girl, basically, that the girl and the kid, and go to the encampment. Well, we could probably watch it. They probably have it on YouTube, right? Or something. Let's see. I Am Legend. Well, we might as well show you guys. So that if they ever do come out with part 2, then you get to watch it. Now the problem is,
please.
I was gonna say, the problem is, can I even watch it?
I'm listening.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you know how the whole movie was all about the butterflies and all that, the signs and stuff like that. That's the reason why he saw like the I think the other vampire chick had like a butterfly on her shoulder in this alternate ending or something. The glass also, in the movie, the glass was the butterfly. I don't know if it was in this one or not. Yeah, it is, I think. I'm not. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube because I'm streaming on YouTube also. Right here. So they have it to where he injects her with the stuff. I love you. Reach out. Yeah, they're gonna have vampire babies. He picks her up. He yells at him because he sees the pictures and then yells at him.
I'm sorry.
I remember that. Yeah, see, those are all his buddies and shit. It's like, you dick. And then they leave. Oh wait, they didn't show the encampment part though. But yeah, they leave together, and then like I guess he has a voiceover that says like, you know, I'm Dr. Neville, I found the cure or something, and that's how it ends. They didn't show that whole thing though. But yeah, now they're saying that that's gonna be the canon ending. I don't like that. I don't like it, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. What's this, Mel? Atari makes Universal movie deal for 10 iconic gaming properties. Oh, let's see. Asteroids Adventure. Wait, Asteroids and then Adventure. Berserk, Breakout, Centipede, Crystal Castles, Millipede, Missile Command, Pong, and Yard's Adventure. God, these are all going to be terrible movies. All right, what it reminds me of right away. There's two movies that have come out that had this idea. One was the Adam Sandler movie that mixed a lot of these already in it. What was it called? Pixels, right? That's what. So at least they made it make sense. But if you want to go solo per movie, then it reminds me of the Battleship movie, the one with fucking Rihanna, and that was terrible. So if you have one called Asteroids, it's gonna be something goofy like that, where it's gonna be like fucking um, Armageddon. An asteroid is about to hit Earth, and you're gonna have to. You pretty much the formula is gonna be you're gonna have somebody drill in space and do all this stuff to try to or build a ship that could destroy the asteroids. And then you realize though when the asteroids are coming that it's a lot more than that, and then you're gonna see them have like all these ships shooting all the asteroids, and then little centipedes come out of it or whatever it is, little aliens and all that stuff, and it's gonna be goofy as hell. And then Pong, what movie's Pong? Like, you just gonna have shit falling from the sky, and you're gonna have somebody with like a fucking tube trying to bounce it back up? Oh man. Missile Command, that's just gonna be a fucking just a war movie. Like, I mean, that could be Jarheads could be Missile Command. Millipede and Centipede. I guess you can have it be a giant fucking centipede you gotta kill. Make it a horror movie. I have no idea, man. I think so. Which one is Adventure? What are they talking about? Bonk's Adventure? What's Adventure? Let me see Adventure. Adventure video game. Atari. Adventure Atari. So it's gonna be like the Minecraft movie, or Tron. I mean, or is it, which one is it that has? I think I think it's Tron. Oh, you talking about like kind of like what I was talking about? How Pixels did it, make a movie based on all these games. Like that's, I mean, Pixels pretty much was this. I guess they didn't have the Atari games, but they had what Pac-Man. They had like a lot of it. Like really just using those machines. So kind of like The Wizard. That was actually a good movie in the 80s. Where it was about the kid trying to go to the Nintendo like World Championship thing, or whatever, for or the video game championship to make money. And it pretty much followed them going through like all the arcades because he was good at all the games, so he was playing all the arcades. Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they'll remake The Wizard. Y'all ever watch that? Anybody watch it? I know I'm showing my age, but did any of y'all watch that movie? It was with Fred Savage. It was pretty much a big, gigantic Nintendo commercial for Mario Brothers 3. Let's see when that movie came out. That movie came out in 19. 80 something. 1989. Let's see, there's a trailer.
Two tickets to California, please.
That's $226.
Well, we only have $27.30. What does that get us?
Nowhere.
Corey's taking his brother Jimmy on a ride.
These two boys already traveled more than 80 miles across the state.
We've hired someone to find him.
What's his problem? He's just shy.
But Jimmy's got a secret
You got 50,000 on Double Dragon?
that could make this the ride of their lives.
Look at him. He's a wizard. He's headed for the video championship.
This guy?
What is that?
Power glove.
Yeah, well, just keep your power gloves up front, all right?
With a touch of romance
I am not kissing a boy.
and a ton of trouble.
That's huge.
We're too late.
Put me down! Sorry about that. You maniac!
They'll get there any way they can.
Hey, here we come!
It's Jimmy! It's Jimmy!
Come here! Hey!
Universal Studios when they first opened up.
Now, what do you think you're doing to him?
All his life, you've been telling him to do what you want him to do. How about once you ask him what he wants to do, huh?
Now,
Video Armageddon.
it's going to take a lot of guts,
You can do it!
a little magic,
You're the best!
and the wizard, Fred Savage.
There you go. It's the movie that Super had in his head. It already came out. You know, they could remake it though. Make a modern version of it. But yeah, that's all they do. They started going everywhere, play arcades. They hustle everybody. They started making money. That's how they make the trip to California. Is they use Jimmy to beat them. And they go to the video game championships against Lucas Barton. The wizard. That's what we had to look forward to in the 80s, chat. We didn't have fancy shit like y'all got now. Mario Brothers 3. That's how I knew where the flute was. They showed everybody where the flute was right away. Now we got AI movies. Yep. Oh my lord, with all this tap shit. So apparently, chat, for the Pokemon fans in here, a new Mew came out on the 30th anniversary that everybody's wondering if it's real or not. This guy has been streaming opening the 30th pack, so I can't imagine him putting a fake card in there. I don't know, unless the whole thing is fake. But he pulled this Mew.
Look at that.
It's an ugly looking card, by the way. But the thing is, though, it doesn't have the 30th stamp. So a lot of people are questioning why it doesn't have the stamp. It has, whenever there's somebody that has a clearer picture of it, it has B/RGB. So it's implying that this is the blue card of a red, green, and blue version of this. There's another video of him pulling the card, and what people pointed out though is that it didn't have the Pikachu in it, and all 30th anniversary are supposed to have one Pikachu So a lot of questions if it's real or not. I just don't get why he would put a fake card in the middle of his pack opening if it was, you know, knowing that everybody's watching. So I don't know. It has the internet split though in the Pokemon community, if it's real or not. Yeah, here's the video of the pull itself. So it comes with 5 cards. Let's count the cards. I hate that music is playing because now they're gonna flag me for that.
Beautiful energy. Come on, chat. Let's go.
I'm gonna say 1.
Tiana, I'm definitely butchering it. Zoroark.
2.
Butterfly. Vivillon.
3.
Probably. I don't know how you say it.
Okay, so we don't. There is a card behind it. Then he didn't show the card behind it. I'm guessing it's Pikachu. So that Mew came out. What up, Maho-chan? You know, I was just asking, where are my Sixers fans? You're a Sixers fan, right? I'm pretty sure you're one of them. So I know you're excited. Or is it just Eagles? You are? Yeah, I thought so. You and Benji for sure. Sixers gonna beat the Knicks or not? I still think the Knicks are a better team, so I'm gonna say no. It doesn't mean it can't happen though. I don't think the Knicks are gonna sweep them this time. So it would probably be a little bit longer than 4 games. Oh, that's what the news was, chat. I'm shocked by this. Hold on. It was God of War. God of War has announced. This is that to me. This is baffling. This makes no sense. This sounds like desperation. Cory Barlog said at San Diego Comic-Con that the next Kratos-led God of War game is coming after Lefay and connects directly with the story. Now, why are they talking about the next game before this game even drops? What's the point of telling anybody that? Like, we haven't even played this game. We don't even know the ending of this game. They just ruined the ending for everybody, apparently. I don't understand the logic of that. The only thing that sounds like to me for them to say this is that there was enough people that are mad that he's not in the game that they have to tell everybody now, hey, don't freak out. He's coming back. This game was already connected to 2018, which is fine, but let people figure that shit out themselves though for the next one. Unless they're saying the next one is Ragnarok. It makes I don't like that they revealed it. I mean, that's what the internet's for. That's what social media's for. You play the game, and now you have people that would come out after the game. Oh man, I can't wait till the next one because that means he's gonna, it's gonna be, him again, and he's gonna fight the Egyptian gods and yada yada yada, blah blah blah. But you just by saying it before the game even drops, to me, is the baffling part of it. Because you completely shit on the game that's about to come out then by just basically telling everybody, hey, by the way, we're already talking about the next game. A game that's not even going to come out until 2030. Look, when The Matrix was announced that they're going to have a part 2 and part 3, none of the directors or anybody were saying, oh, you wait until you watch before part 2 comes out. Wait until you watch part 3 because, Neo dies. It's like that's basically what this guy did, in my opinion. He's throwing information about the third game or whatever, the next game for no reason at all before the other game came out. That means the game must be ass. It'd be one thing if the game is already out and people have already beaten it. Like, again, I'm just baffled by the fact the timing of it makes no sense to me. Talking about the next Kratos-led game when this game hasn't even dropped yet. Let's see, Blade makes you reload and Revolution came out the same year. Yeah, they did that. That's because that was one of the. Because I remember whenever that was like the thing to do was try to film all the movies at once to save the money and make the things release faster because a lot of people wanted to know how it ended. But I hated part 3. I did not like Revolutions as much. I feel like it was not the same. Yeah, Lord of the Rings is the same thing, yo. Oh, you're gonna like the Return of the King because you find out that Gollum doesn't get the ring. That's what this shit. Part 2 hasn't come out yet, and they're already telling you, oh, you're gonna like part 3 because Gollum doesn't get the ring. I don't know. I feel like this was just odd, in my opinion, to come out with this, to say this without the game even coming out yet. Could this be a ploy to boost sales for LaFay? Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's desperation in my end. I see that as desperation, as you even mentioned it. And then I did see a lot of people talking about no disc, no buy. I'm telling you, if Sony has something, if you thought the Black Ops and all that was a way to get people to play on PlayStation, wait until they announce the PlayStation 6 and then it says Bloodborne Remastered. When they say Bloodborne Remastered is going to be the first game on PlayStation 6, I guarantee the no disc, no buy crowd will fold instantly. Who's not going to buy the PlayStation 6 if they say Bloodborne Remastered's on it? Top 4 pre-order games: GTA, NBA 2K. Was that like the new FIFA, whatever? Yeah, Modern Warfare 4. That's the next one, right? They'll fold at any release. All Ultimate Editions, you're right. Look at that. Look at the money they're spending. And this is what I was trying to tell. I remember I was the bad guy for saying it. I go, they're looking at our consumer behavior to make these determinations. It's us doing this. Or, I told them, look in the mirror. They're going by this data. The reason why $99 games might be a thing is because you're spending more already. And you're buying them digitally. And I knew that was going to happen, by the way, the GTA Ultimate. No one's going to buy the regular version of it. They want, no matter how dumb it sounds, they want to be able to get their hair cut and change the cars and those customs or whatever the hell it's going to be called this time. But yeah, not one game on that list was less than $99.99. I'll still get a PS6. I'm still gonna get that. I'll still get the stupid Helix. I mean, I'll be honest though. I'm not even bullshitting y'all. I probably can count as many times on my hand how much I've actually turned on the Xbox, the actual Xbox. PlayStation, I've played a little bit more, but it's very rare. It's only whenever they have a game that's only on PlayStation. As far as physical goes, though, I mean, I have the disc one, and Is there even a disc in there? Like I said, the last disc game I have is Mafia. And Borderlands. Borderlands was the other one. Borderlands was the last one I played. Physical. But yeah. I don't know if Helix will give any benefit if it's just a PC. I think that's why they're not saying anything right now. I've got a feeling it's going to be like the Steam machine, right? That's the new one. That's going to be a Steam machine essentially, and they're afraid to tell everybody that it doesn't come with a disk drive. That's why they're going to be quiet on it. That's why I think those rumors that came out, I thought that was laughable. They just don't want to have the backlash. It's going to happen, though. They're just waiting for it to die down. I don't know about afraid. It's just way too soon to announce it. No, because you have people really think that Microsoft, out of all fucking companies, is really going to be for the people and say, yeah, we're going to keep the disc. I had to laugh at that because just based on what's been happening, laying everybody off, selling studios and spinning them off, and hell, even trying to rumor sell Xbox, period. You mean to tell me they're willing to cut all this money, but they're going to decide to spend on the disc? Yeah, right. Get the fuck out of here. That's, to me, is laughable. I just can't imagine it. Especially whenever that's not supposed to come out until, a few years down the road. But I think the reason why I say afraid, I don't know if they want it to be known yet. And just have like more people have that hope, I guess. So that way they can either, I don't know, take advantage of PR right now, doing some of the moves that they're doing. I was thinking the other day, you remember the year Xbox would talk about TV? I think they were planning on doing digital only then. Yeah, I mean that was always the end goal. It was supposed to be, Stadia was the blueprint of what the gaming space was going to be eventually. Eventually, there's not going to be any consoles. It's going to be an app, and it's going to be pretty much in the cloud, and it's going to be controlled by digital stuff right now. Like, whether it's through digital pay, through, everything is just going to be more seamless. And hell, consoles are already they're already using the excuse of the prices now for a lot of the stuff. They're going to be gone. I think the physical console will be gone eventually. And I've been thinking that was going to be the play for the longest time, and that's the reason why I think Phil was trying to push so hard for the Game Pass to be as successful, because they wanted it to be Netflix of gaming, right? So they wanted it to be like, Netflix is available on like everything. I think the thing is, though, he had this plan, and he had this grand plan just way too early. One of the things that he didn't take into account is how you're going to have a PlayStation carry Game Pass. He thought it was just going to be as simple as, we'll pay you, space or something, but they didn't want to do it because it's competition in the end. Why would Sony or why would Nintendo want to have Game Pass available on their shit? And I don't think he thought of that. I think he really thought that they were just going to be okay with, let's just all fucking be happy that it's just an app. It's like, that wasn't going to happen. And hell, Nintendo has always been like behind when it comes to fucking online technology and shit like that. So that I bet you that meeting was fucking swell. They probably explained it to them, and they looked at each other like, get this guy out of here. So then what do? You put Game Pass on your own shit that makes no sense, and then you cannibalize your own sales. It's difficult, I guess, is the way to do it, to implement that strategy because I see the vision. He didn't know how to carry it out, basically. And I don't even know if you can really carry it out. It's kind of hard to. What he should have done. This is the way that he should have done it. If he would have just said, especially Call of Duty, I have to go back to Call of Duty because they spent so much money on Activision. It makes no sense to share that the way they shared it. But if he was to say at the time, it's only going to be on Game Pass, Call of Duty, right? And I know everybody's going to freak out. Oh, that means you got to, that means Sony has all the sales. They're not going to make as much money, blah, blah, whatever. The thing is, though, you could force at that point. You can have it on your console also. But that means Game Pass has to be on the PlayStation for its apps. And then people can play it. We'll share Game Pass with you guys so that you could have Call of Duty as well. And same with you, Nintendo. They should have done that the whole entire time. They should have done that. Because then, what's the argument that they don't have it? They will have it still. But then you would have done the ultimate goal, which would have been that they would have had Game Pass on every fucking console. That should have been the strategy the whole entire time. If you really wanted Game Pass to be on all the systems, you had to make them have a reason to do it. Call of Duty could have been that reason. And then maybe tell them that, in order to compensate for the difference of the percentages, yada yada, of how much you make versus how much we're getting with the sales, we'll apply it on the app or whatever. But we're getting that space, if you wanted it or not. If you want Call of Duty to be on PlayStation, it's going to be available on Game Pass only. We have to have the Game Pass launcher be on your console. That's what it should have done. Somebody tell me why they shouldn't have done that. What's the argument against? The only thing anybody could say at that point, I guess, would be, well, security, right? Oh, what if Microsoft's trying to spy on us and all that? But then, you know what? Then you don't have it. But at least you made the attempt to get it on the other consoles. And then everybody was switched to Xbox because of it. But they weren't smart, I guess. So they didn't have the fucking balls to do it. That's the thing. They didn't have the balls to do it. They were so scared of losing the deal, I guess, that they didn't have the balls to do that. But they should have done that the whole time. And now they're screwed. They paid $85 billion for it to be the same, or $60 billion, whatever it was, $70 billion, to be the exact same thing anyways, and they're losing money now. So much so that they can't even put it on their own shit. Like I said, all they did was cannibalize themselves by doing that, because now putting it on Game Pass, Xbox people weren't paying for it. So they had to rely on Sony and Nintendo money. It was so dumb. Oh my God, so dumb. Just everybody should have been fired a long time ago for that decision. Just honestly, that's probably why Microsoft is, shitting themselves down and trying to fire everybody, because they're like, this shit was such a bad idea the way it panned out. Fire them all. Forced retirement. Get out of here. This shit was ass. And now they're mad about the Game Pass. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that. Thought it was very strange that they're talking about the next game already before this game even drops. When does this game drop? 2027? I think they announced the day, February 16th, 2027. Contavious Caldwell Pope is negotiating a buyout with the Grizzlies so he can sign with the Sixers. Oh, so there you go, Momo. That's another player going your way. Oh, that was one thing also about the LeBron deal. LeBron is not going to live in Philadelphia. He's going to live in New York and helicopter to the Sixers, apparently. So I think the rumors about him signing with the Knicks if they didn't win probably would have been true. I think he really would have gone to New York. He knows the Knicks suck. They're champions, so what are you talking about? He didn't choose the Knicks because they won already. He wants to be. I don't like the whole savior complex that he has. He wants to be a savior. He saved Cleveland's franchise. He saved Miami, apparently, although Miami already won before that. He saved Los Angeles, and now he's going to save Philadelphia. And he would have saved New York if they didn't win. Mm-mm-mm. The one thing he didn't save, though, was Steph Curry. The moment Steph found out. That's loud. Hold on a second.
The Sixers. Yo, Curry. LeBron just signed to the Sixers.
I wasn't gonna go and stay.
What do you think about that, Steph?
He checking his phone. Yeah, he looked mad.
Yo, Curry.
He looked mad, actually. He was dancing like he thought he was going to be the Warriors. He's like, damn it, LeBron told me he was coming over here. I thought it was going to be the Warriors. My source said it was Warriors also. I thought it was the Heat. Look, I know this is conspiracy theory at this point. I feel like whenever the Sixers became the rumored favorites, like back in July, I forgot what, like July 6th or something like that, where the odds went that way, I think they did their hardest to get those odds to flip down because they knew he was going to sign a minimum deal and they were going to put a big bet on the Sixers to offset the loss of the contract that he's about to sign, the $4 million a year or whatever. I really believe that, chat. I think he dumped like $10 million on the bet through different people, some friends and family to make up that money. It wouldn't surprise me one bit if I find out that there was like a big bet that paid out millions and that was LeBron's payout in the end to pick the Sixers. Because the Miami odds went way up in the final week, and so did Cleveland's odds. And the ones that dropped the most was Warriors and the Sixers. Mm-mm-mm. Didn't what's his name get in trouble for that? Who? No, Kawhi. Yeah, he had a lot of stuff that's he's being investigated now. So they lose these 2 years. Does LeBron drop in the top NBA players list? Nah, he won't drop. I think if they don't win the whole thing, I think they put a lot of pressure on themselves to win it all. He basically told Cleveland, Miami. He told 4 teams. He told Cleveland, Miami, Minnesota, and Golden State that he didn't pick them because they weren't championship worthy. He tweeted, "I picked Philadelphia because I believe this is a championship team." Like, that's kind of messed up right there to say that, knowing that you just rejected 4 teams and you're basically telling them you're not winning the championship. So he put this pressure down where they have to win this year. Like, so I think if they don't win a championship, it's a disappointing season. Exactly, he'll get cooked by those teams. But yeah, I think you're definitely going to see Miami go all out against him, no matter what kind of game it is, regular season, NBA Cup, whatever. I think Minnesota, the same thing. Apparently, Embiid's in shape right now. Apparently, he's only like 13% body fat, and he's healthy and now. And I mean, we'll see. You always hear about that with Ben Simmons, and look what happens to him every year. Malik Beasley, oh, he did that? Yeah, I remember Zion was 10% body fat last year. And how long did he play? He didn't last long at all. Mm-mm-mm. What else we got, chat? I was watching like a little mini documentary or something on Netflix or something about the bees, and they were following a bee's life, and then the bee that they were following was a worker bee, and he died like halfway through the show. And my kids got all sad. At least he died naturally. He didn't get attacked. They show like the wasp attacking the beehives and like all the shit that they have to go through. These spiders fucking hiding the fucking petals and get you. Yeah, they said he didn't go out that way. He just died naturally. Now, the one thing I did see though that was kind of crazy because I never thought of it. It's funny how like it's funny how we think we're doing good. You know, we are a species that we swear we destroy things and we try to fix it and we think we're fixing it and we actually destroy shit even more. But they were showing that because we were so afraid about the bee population, right, declining, that you had a bunch of people decide that they want to be beekeepers and start getting bees themselves, right? So they show that in like California specifically, that they had, so all HB's fault. See, where's HB at? But they have all these people that have bees in Cali, and they're trying to cross pollinate. You know what the whole point of them are, but they're stepping into territories of these other kinds of bees that are now dying because these bees are taking over, and it's causing like fucking an imbalance. So then you have like these bees, like, who the hell are y'all? Get the fuck out of this area. They're like all territorial and shit. Humans always fuck shit up. Yeah. So right when we think we're fixing shit, we fucking it up even more. So now these bees are in trouble because we fucking put too many other bees. The bees are fighting each other. Shit was funny to look at too. Our intercarrier strikes again. Yeah, the one thing that I won't use California's example this time. I'll use fucking Arizona. But the one that had me laugh the most is the grass one. They did not learn like how the dust storms and shit happen. But you have a lot of people that would purposely destroy grass because there were the watering issues and all that stuff of that area, and put turf everywhere. And they don't realize that they are fucking up the ground doing that. They're destroying, like, to me, it seems like it's common sense. And I don't know how they didn't think that that was a bad idea. It made things worse. And it's all because they want to save water, but they're not saving shit. It actually causes more drought doing that. Oh my god, it was so dumb. Did I open the package? What up, Steve? Yeah, I did. We got one SIR out of all of it. Out of 3 of the Sam's Clubs and those 2 booster bundles, 1 SIR. Not the big ones. Obviously, no Trikachu, no Gengar, no God Pack. We got the Zorak. Ends Zorak. It was a nice card though. I like that one. It is still worth some money. It was a good card. Little Ziggy pulled that one. He's excited because he pulled 2 SIRs today. He pulled that on stream, and then he pulled in perfect order the Mega Zygarde SIR that a person gave him. So there was this lady in line. She we were talking. We go to Best Buy every Saturday. So we go, and I talked to a couple of people that are always there, and she's one of them. And I told her about some of the cards that I was missing for Chaos Rising. And she brought it. She actually gave me the card. She gave me that card, and she brought 2 packs of perfect order for Ziggy. And yeah, he hit a Mega Zygarde SIR from her. So she got the Claydol and the Zygarde from her. And so I told him, hey, if we pull another SIR from Chaos Rising, that would give it to her. So he's excited. That was very nice of her. That could have easily been her card. I don't even know her name. Now I feel bad. I don't even know her name. So I gotta get her name. The funny thing about this game so far, the Pokemon hunts and all that, is I've made friends with a few people, and I made friends with this guy called Edwin. He's always going to. He didn't go. He was out of town this week, but he'll send me texts every now and then like, "Hey, you find anything this week?" I'm like, "Nah, not yet." But he's the one that gave me the heads up about the Costco or Sam's Club about the line starting, because I told him I was gonna go at 3 in the morning. I was dead set on 3 in the morning, and he said he was gonna go at midnight. Well, his wife wound up going at 9. They went to like Cane's or something. There's a Cane's by that place, and he texted me at like 9:15. Said, "Hey, the wife said there's already 25 people in line." It's like, oh shit. I was like, I guess I'm gonna have to go now, because I was thinking, I was like, well shit, maybe 12. And he goes, I don't know, what do you think? I go, man, we need to be at least 50. We're probably gotta go now. He goes, yeah, I'm thinking that too. So all right, fuck it, let's just go now. So we went there at 9:30 p.m. because of that. Now we wound up overreacting. I think somebody showed up at like 4 a.m. and they got it. They got the 2. So we could have showed up at that time also, but that would have been at the border. Shout out to Steve with the sub 34 months. Yeah, it's a nice card. I like that. So we did get an SR. Finally pulled an SR on stream, because all my SR luck is usually off stream. But we got a few IRs too. What was the other nice one, chat? Oh, that Beautifly one. I like that one a lot. I actually wanted that card. I remember seeing that card online and like, that's a nice card. Where's that from? And it was from Ascended Heroes. I like the Beautifly. We got the Mawile. Can't say that word. Mawile. I keep on saying Maui, like fucking Moana. All right, chat. I'm gonna stream for 10 minutes only. I was gonna play something, but I don't even know what to play. We only got 1 SIR though out of the 3 boxes. It's gonna happen again in August. I'm gonna try to go for 4 again, maybe more. You making some friends too about this married couple with their baby outside of Sam's? Yeah, it's funny, man. Now I'm starting to make a lot of friends. And I was telling the story. Did you hear the story about the one today? So this lady gave my kid the Claydol that he was missing in Chaos Rising. She remember we were talking about that, and then she gave him 2 packs of Perfect Order, and he wound up opening an SIR today, that Mega Zygarde. So we definitely got to give her back on that. So hopefully I pull Perfect Order and pull an SIR or Chaos Rising again and give her some, because she says she's missing all the SIRs from Chaos Rising. So definitely if I pull any of the trainers and the other ones, I'll give it to her. Because that could have easily been her card. I mean, it was her pack. That was a nice one too. It looks very clean. That's one for sure. I think I'm gonna grade. That and the Greninja I have are gonna be sent off to get graded. Need more money for Pokemon because I got big more. I like that. Oh, let me show you that, chat. I like that one that I said, Steve. There was a guy who was sad that he never got to pull his Greninja after all this time. So she made him the Greninja card. Where is it at? Let me find it, chat. It was pretty cute. I told Steve he needs to get a girl like this. This is the kind of girl you need right here. All right. Yeah, no heart as a girlfriend, sadly. There we go, chat. A guy wasn't able to pull his chase card from Chaos Rises, so his girlfriend made it for him. That's pretty cool. I like it a lot. That's nice. That is nice. Looks probably just as good as the real one. Marry her. Yeah, there You even got the 2 gold stars and all. Mm-mm-mm. Living my dream. Man, the Senate here is so hard to pull SRRs, but I can't believe out of 3 Sam's boxes, only 1 SIR. That's crazy. Yeah, at least the R's are cool. Yep. And I did pull the side duck the last time we did Ascended Heroes, so I think that's like the biggest IR one that they have, right? We got the IR. Like we did get an SR though, at least. At least we got an SR. I'm happy about that. Obviously, it's very difficult to get an SIR than this set. The pull rates are not that good. Not like the other ones. Eventually, I'll open up some Prismatic and hope that I heard Prismatic is even worse though. Like the pull rates. But back-to-back weeks for Best Buy having Ascended Heroes is a good sign. Maybe they're printing a lot more now. Maybe they secretly started printing a lot more. Because I was definitely shocked that they had the bundles at Best Buy today. That was a good surprise. So it makes me now a little nervous though, because now I'm gonna have to go a little bit earlier. Because now that everybody knows that happened, and there was only like 12 bundles. So now I have to get in the front of the line. Like now I have to be there like 7:30 now instead of just the 8:30 that I'd normally been going. So that kind of sucks. I was thinking of buying Lucario Sitting Heroes booster box since I got some gifts cards on Amazon. Yeah, do it, man. Like you just pay for like the price of what is it, like $60? Did you know are you doing the auto buy feature? Yeah, I got a feeling people are gonna be waiting at 9 o'clock or earlier. Especially the ones that missed it. Now they know that you can't just show up at 5 in the morning and expect it. Let me see. Let me go to Amazon. So Amazon has basically bots for us. We don't need a bot. The subscribe and save thing, the auto buy. Where's auto buy? Oh, here, let me just look at this real quick. I'll just go to it. Here you go. Auto buy. All right, let me hide all my shit though, so that you don't try to send me your bombs and shit. So they have now. Let me show a little bit of the screen so y'all can see it right there. Okay, that's good. Y'all can see it. All right, so see how this is like this, right? So now they have a feature where you could put. Well, they've always had this feature, but I guess now they're making it to where you can put it on anything if you want. But you can have an auto purchase and you can put like a max price. Now, normally you can sell you right here, choose the max price. So the lowest this has ever gone was 140. But You can make it, you know, 150, whatever. And if it ever hits that price, it puts it in there, boom, right away. Or at least try it, at least attempt to. It's not a guarantee, but I've already hit actually a couple of things like that. The first partner series 1, I set it up for it to be $40 or less, like $39.99. And apparently somebody did sell one for $39.99. And it actually picked it up. They got it for me. So I thought that was cool. And when I first tested it out, I tested it out on the Lucario box, not Lucario, the Greninja EX box. You know, whenever that first came out, it was what I think it's normally like $44.99 or something like that. I put it as $50 to see if it worked, and sure enough, it was $49.99 by somebody, and it worked. It picked it up, it bought it. So that I put all the 30th anniversary stuff. I went through and put it all on there for its price at launch, hoping that as soon as it hits like any pre-orders or anything like that, it'll pick it up automatically. And you could set it up how many you want to buy, if it's frequent or if it's just a one-time thing, etc. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. So if you have Amazon and you don't want to miss out on anything, you can set it up to where it's automatically trying to get stuff for you with the auto buy. It is a pretty cool feature. Oh man, they had a no restriction on yours? Shit. They were lying to us, man. They told us we could only get 2 per membership, even online. I was about to not even go for it online. Luckily, I didn't listen. All right, chat. Well, I'm done. Who's streaming now? Who's about to stream? You about to stream, Steve? I'm going to send y'all over to... What y'all want to watch, chat? Rivals or Token? The one close you had about... Had everyone check out a concert about the one 10 minutes away. Just had to check out a restaurant. Nice. I would have been, man, I'm not even going to lie. If I had no limit, I probably would have bought 10 easily right there. I would have done it. Not even home. All right, I'm gonna send y'all over to. We'll send you over to Trey. Y'all have a good one. He's playing Token. Token smoking. Later, y'all. That's the thing. It was 2 per membership. They had 15 accounts. Oh man. Later, God King. Man, that's. I don't know if I could ever do that, man. I feel so douchey, especially when everybody's waiting. I can't imagine me having like 4 accounts and be like, yeah, give me fucking 8. And then somebody that actually waited with me didn't get it because I fucking took the place of 4 of the people that weren't there. That would suck, man. Not gonna lie. All right, y'all have a good one.